just have fun. Wouldn't it be easy if we could all just have some more fun? Well, that's what today is going to be about. That's what I'm talking about. This is chapter 36 of my book, We Are Built to Create. And my book is not out yet, but if you want to join the newsletter and you want to create some fun stuff, because that's what I'm doing right now, I'm creating a fun YouTube video. I don't know if anyone's even going to watch it. Then join the newsletter. But yeah, have you tried just having fun? It is absolutely worth it. And today I want to make the case as per why by going through this chapter briefly on my own opinions. I'm not going to make you read this whole thing, and I'm going to give it to you pretty quickly and promptly. So let's go. First things first, if you've ever turned on the sports channel, you've likely seen that there is someone named Serena Williams or Venus Williams playing tennis, or talked about in tennis. If you've ever paid attention to tennis ever. Now these people, Venus and Serena Williams, are two of the top tennis players in the world, and maybe even of all time. And it's not just because they worked really hard and they stayed dedicated, but rather it's about they just had fun. That was the motto that their dad, Richard Williams, often said to them repeatedly over and over again when they're growing up. And I kind of got this from watching the movie King Richard. It's about the story of Venus Williams and Serena Williams. But it's incredible to see how the priority for fun ended up in such a place that it did. Yes, they were training for fun since they were little girls working on tennis, and that's obviously helping a lot to kind of train them brains for tennis their whole lives. But the whole motto was just have fun. It wasn't beat the other person. It wasn't, take a trophy home. It was, did you have fun? And that was the goal. That was the benchmark, which is actually a really big lesson for a lot of things in life, not just if you want to get good at tennis. So first, why does fun matter? Because that's important. Usually a lot of people may disregard fun. If someone is lost in an activity, like a child, the adult may even scorn the child for like, hey, stop goofing off. You're not taking this seriously. But if a child is having fun, they're way more likely to continue doing the activity that is fun. So if you can make things fun, you can increase longevity of someone doing something. And if you can increase longevity, there's a lot more of a likelihood that someone sticks with what they actually want to do because they're finding it fun. And they can increase in skill, increase in just any way that matters to them while having fun. So they're going to keep at it a lot more than someone who is just, oh man, I'll only play for the win, and if I lose, then it's all over. These people quit when it gets hard because they're not focusing on the things that are always there, which for someone who's having fun is just fun. So to me, that is why fun matters, because it means that even if you lose, you can still have fun. And out of all conditions, it allows the person who's having fun to keep playing the game that they want to play and ultimately get better at, which is something like I'm doing right now. I'm making this video for fun. I don't care if it gets 1 million views or if it gets 10 or if it gets 5, because it's fun to me. So I can keep doing it, and I'm going to get better at speaking. I'm going to get better at doing all these things if I'm having fun. Rather, if I'm focused on the numbers and how I only have like 30 views on a video or 3, well, then I'm going to give up in like 10 videos, and that's just not fun. So I'm not going to do that. So yeah. Now, interesting story. A lot of people can find fun in boring stuff, or what you may find boring. Example, the other day, I was at the beach with my girlfriend and my best friend. We were sitting all on a towel, and in front of us, there were 2 kids, no older than 10, probably both less than 10, like 5 and 8. I don't know, I'm terrible at ages. But they were having an overbearing amount of fun, and they weren't doing anything complicated. They were only stopped when their mom called them back to where they were, but they were in an adrenaline rush and a trance of fun. And what were they doing? They were throwing a rock at a styrofoam football washing up on the shore. And if they hit it, they screamed. If they missed, they screamed. If they got close, they screamed. All of it in excitement. And that to me is finding fun in the boring stuff. Kids can do this very well, which is why I'm envious. And I think most of the children around, they have the best sense of fun, and really just trying to keep that sense of fun is the hardest part. Weird thing about this, it was actually equally as fun to watch them have this much fun as it was to probably partake in the activity, because it was interesting because someone else was so interested in something and that kind of draws other people to it too, which is something for another video, but it's interesting. It's cool. Okay, now I'm going to bring out my book for a sec because I have some quotes to show you. But how do you have fun? And to be honest, the answer is not that complicated. I think it's just you focus your life around fun, not just having fun. You're not going to be like an addict to fun. You don't want to be in a total blissful state at all times. I don't think that is really the most optimal way to live. But if you focus your life around fun or having fun in the activities you partake in that are usually hard or not fun when you fail, then you're naturally going to have it. Like anything you put your focus on, you're going to have more of. So focus your time and energy on what you want to see more of. Now, finally, the winner's mentality behind fun. And I'm going to leave my book on screen here because I think this is important just to show that it's who's it's by and, who's quoting it. But it's not very complicated. People who are having fun naturally don't feel like they're partaking in a chore or work, even when to others it may appear like they are. Like someone going and having fun at the tennis court for 6 hours a day every day, it may look like an absolute chore to somebody else. But the person who's doing it, if they're having fun, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to get really good at tennis. And they did. So this is about finding the work we can do and want to do when there's no obligation to do so, or rather work that feels like play to you but looks like work to others. And this is kind of what I'm trying to do over at Curiosity Quench. Now, this is an app I'm building. I'm just putting it out there. I have not built it out yet. I am very early testing stages. But the point of following your curiosity and doing things that feel like play to you but look like work to others and finding those things is so you can have a lot more fun in life. So that to me is a winner's mentality, to focus on fun as opposed to just how you're going to get through this work. How are you going to, grit and bear through things that aren't fun to you, but rather focusing and finding what is fun to you and then doubling down on that. If you really want to boil this video down to one simple thing, it's literally just this. It's just have fun. Now, there's so many things in the world to worry about, so I'm not going to say that it's that simple. Nothing ever is. But that's the lesson I'm trying to give off today. I hope you guys can have some fun watching this video. I had fun making it and talking, even though my voice is running low. But yeah, just have fun. Have you tried it? Maybe you should. And yeah, check out the links down in the description if you're so curious to do so. If not, then don't. Like, just have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow's video.